Hello and welcome everyone to this auction video for this lovely Honda CR-V on a 15 plate. This one's low mileage, 72,000 miles, full service history, and yeah, very tidy condition indeed it is. I've had a drive of it up and down our dual carriageway and can confirm it's a lovely drive, nice and smooth, and plenty of power. And yeah, all that Honda reliability. It's been through our wash bay. I've put it on a full wash on this one, so it's all nice and gleaming. But to be quite honest with you, it was very clean when it came in. I didn't probably need to do it, but I wanted to show it off to its best because I think this one is car of the day for me. It's certainly looking nice and tidy. Only bit of damage I can find on it after doing a bunch of photos is a little bit of going on with the plastics here. I'm sure someone who knows what they're doing can rectify that. Slight mark on this arch. Some of this, by the looks of it, could even be polished out, but very tidy, very clean. A little bit of a mark here as well. So there we go. That is the sorry, my camera keeps going out of focus. That's the sum of any kind of damage I can find on this one. It is very clean. It's clearly been looked after. As I say, a full service history, very clean and tidy car inside and out. I've taken a load of photos of this car inside and out as well to give you a good impression of its condition. Please do study those for a more in-depth description. So let's have a walk around and we'll see what we can see, but there really is very little to show you apart from this lovely gleaming, clean, nice car. So let's have a look, see what we can see. Nothing going on with this arch. A few little stone chips here and there on the front end, a few dead bugs. It has actually been on a wash bay, but missed a few bugs there. Tiny little dent here on the front of the bonnet, a few dead bugs, and probably a few stone chips in there to be thrown in for good measure. But yeah, I'm really picking holes here because there is very little to show you here. The wheels are in nice, good, clean condition. Mirrors are good. A few little marks in the mirrors, but nothing serious. And the doors are looking nice and clean. A very minor little scratch just here. Sorry, my camera's not playing today. But yeah, it's not focusing very well, so apologies for that, but I'll try my best to give you a good clear video. Passenger doors looking good. As I said, just this little bit of damage coming through here, more of a light scratch I would say, and yeah, this little bit of the plastic standing off as I showed you at the start, and a little mark here coming through onto the rear light, but that could probably all be polished off, I expect. There we go. Sorry, my camera really is not playing ball. So a little bit of a mark here, scratches here and all through here. I think this is all associated with the same damage at the same time. The rear bumper otherwise is looking very nice and clean, and no other damage. There's a few little spots here of tar or something. I expect that will clean off. Yeah, and from that, the actual boot door is looking good. This rear part of the car, bodywork is looking nice and clean again, nice and tidy and presentable. Driver's passenger door is driver's side passenger door again, looking all nice and clean, as are these kit plates on the side, and the driver's door itself is looking nice and clean. Mirror's looking good. A little bit of a mark here, you may even be able to polish that out. So that pretty much covers the exterior. Let's have a look on the inside. Let's go around to the boot, and I know this is looking nice in here, so let's have the boot up. That operates no problem. I think it was quite a long MOT on here as well, so it's all good news with this one, I think, guys. So we've got the load liner, that operates no problem. Sorry, trying to keep this in focus for you. That operates no problem and works as you would expect it to. All looking nice and clean and tidy and presentable in here. It looks a little bit shabby on my camera, but it really is very clean. And we've got a spare wheel in there, so all looking good there. Let's have a look on the rear seats. we've got electric tinted windows all round. They all work. The tinted mirrors work fine and they fold as well. That all works, no problem with that. We got this lovely kind of leather suede mixture, and yeah, as you can see, it's in lovely condition and really has been looked after, and a credit to its previous owner. Can't see any rust anywhere either. It's looking very tidy indeed. All the door sills here all looking good and clean as you would expect them. And again, electric windows working absolutely fine. I've tested them all. Door card looking in good condition. Back of the seats here looking nice, and the interior, as I said, again, all looking good. Right, let's go around to the front passenger side. Again, door card looking nice and clean and tidy, as is the rest of the interior in here. Seats are looking nice, and can't see any major kind of stains. This looks worse on my camera. Again, I can hardly see it with my own eyes, but full service history. We go through all that in a sec. Let's pop in. So we've got parking sensors on the back. I think we've got a reverse cam. Let me just check, but I know there is sat nav. Let's have a look at the door card on the driver's side. All looking good, and tinted window again. We've got all your parking sensors, etc. Econ button, and yeah, all your toys, cruise control, etc, etc. I'm sure everyone knows the spec way better than I can tell you, but it's all looking very nice and clean. The air con works perfectly and pumps out ice cold air, which is nice. Won't have that too much though. So yeah, we got a sat nav, and let me just check for that reversing cam. Yes, we got a reversing camera as well. So yeah, all very good. Heated seats, and yeah, everything as you would expect it. Power outputs, etc. And some I think HDMI input, I think that's what it is, or USB. We'll go through all the service history in a sec. Let's just check the dash here for any warning lights, etc. So that's the handbrake off, lights off, and we've got a mileage there of 72,604 miles and no warning lights, so that's really nice. As I say, everything appears to be working as I would expect it to, and excuse me, all is good. So we have a lovely, looks like new Honda wallet there with the manual and navigation manual, sorry, and the service book, and a couple of invoices there, and an MOT. So we've got first service in 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and another one in 22, and then I've got some more invoices here. If you want to study this in closer detail, please have a look at the photos, as I've taken photos of all this lot. So we've got a nice long MOT expiring on the 10th of January 24, and this aircon is actually too cold for me. Right, so let's have a look. We've got another invoice here for the 5th of the 8th 22. That's a full service with brake shoe fitting kit and yeah, full menu service, etc., with oil and all the other bits you would expect. And that was done on the 5th of the 8th of last year, so it won't be due another service to the 5th of the 8th this year, so that makes it a full service history. And also on the 25th of March last year, it also had a full brake service, and handbrake was sticking, so all that's been tended to. So there we go. As I said, if you want to look at any of that, please also look at the photos, but that is a full service history and a very nice, tidy, clean, presentable car. So let's have a look under the bonnet. This is the bonnet latch. Okay, bonnet is up and all looking and sounding as you would expect it to. I'm going to put the camera around the engine bay and let you have a look and a listen. go, there goes the auto wipers, the rain is coming. So there we go guys, hope you've enjoyed today's video, and happy bidding.